आवासन एवं शहरी विकास से जुड़े हर मिशन को पूरे पैशन से, कर्मठता और निष्ठा से पूर्णता तक पहुंचा रहे हैं माननीय आवासन एवं शहरी विकास राज्य मंत्री स्वतंत्र प्रभार श्री हरदीप सिंह पुरी जी। हमारा आपसे अनुरोध है कि कृपया हमें संबोधित करें, अपने विचार प्रकट करें।
Honorable Rashtrapati Ji, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, powerful winds of change are sweeping the country as we proceed towards celebrating the 75th anniversary of independence. And I believe one of the most sweeping changes that we are witnessing is how a project of the government commenced after the Honorable Prime Minister assumed office and announced from the ramparts of the Red Fort on 15th August 2014 is slowly but surely assuming the shape and form of a genuine Jan Andolan. Therefore, I want to begin by welcoming you all to the award ceremony of the SWACHH SURVEKSHAN 2019. When this project commenced, in the first Survekshan, the coverage was limited, 72 cities. That has gradually increased, and as the Secretary pointed out, the SWACHH SURVEKSHAN 2019 has scaled even greater heights, covering 4,237 cities, and that too in a record time of 28 days in a completely paperless digital format for data collection. Even in this short span of time, assessors have managed to visit nearly 73,000 wards, 21,000 commercial areas, 69,000 residential areas, 75,000 community public toilets, and more than 3,100 waste to compost plants across the country. But most important, apart from the very comprehensive coverage, is the spirit evident of the city's positive intent to provide their citizens the best of service delivery. 64 lakh citizens in these 4,237 cities, with a lot of passion and excitement, participated in the survey, which is a testament and testimony to the way the mission has captured the mind space of citizens. The positive trajectory and the capturing of people's mind has not been an entirely easy process. We have combined encouragement, using a margin of persuasion, with also a slow, sometimes disguised, but clear policy of naming and shaming. Just as we celebrate the cities who are repeatedly getting the top 2 or 3 ranks in the last 2 or 3 years, we are also finding ways of encouraging those who were at the bottom of the ladder, and that we have been able to do so, and it is evident many of those cities have registered very impressive jumps, is also, I believe, testimony to the fact that this policy is working. 1.58 crore complaints, Honorable President Ji, were registered, and 1.57 crore complaints resolved on the Swachhta app. 4.5 crore citizens were reached out through social media, and more than 4,700 videos of citizen participation events have been uploaded on the Swachh Manch. 18,329 garbage vulnerable points have been transformed, 345 landfill sites have been remediated, more than 370 cities are practicing segregation at source in more than 80% of their wards, and 84,000 informal waste pickers have been integrated into sustainable livelihoods. Secretary Durga Shankar Mishra described this as the largest survekshan of this kind undertaken anywhere in the world. I would go a step further and I would say that the urban transformation that is being attempted through the Prime Minister's flagship programs and the programmatic interventions is the most comprehensive and ambitious framework of planned urbanization being undertaken anywhere in the world. Because we live through the change, we sometimes get blinded by the continuity and we think things are the same. They are not. The figures speak for themselves. But what I want to take the opportunity today, ladies and gentlemen, is to assure you that whilst we have completed more or less the physical targets of this scheme, construction of individual household toilets, where we have reached a figure of 94% and will complete the 100% in the next month or so. Community toilets, 500,000, which we have already completed, and we are well towards completing the physical targets set for 2nd October 2019, but I believe this is the start of the journey. We will follow up this process by an even more intensive and ambitious program of securing behavioral change through ODF plus and ODF plus protocols. And I can assure you, all of you, in the company of our head of state, to whom I am deeply grateful for having graced this occasion, awards handed out to the winners at the hands of Rashtrapati Ji assume an entirely new meaning. So I thank you all, thank you the awardees, and I want to congratulate in particular those who have made it a part of their mission statement to give Swachhta the highest priorities. Once again, thank you very much, and the show has just begun.